show you guys the rotors and pads I got. Need some music while I work on my car. Alright, so I got these ceramic pads from R1, and I got this one, the blue box. They have this one, a green one, and an orange one, I believe. There might be another one, but I got these because these don't throw as much brake dust as the other ones, and they're just as good as the other ones too. And so yeah, that's why I went with these. These pads that I have on here throw so much brake dust. Got these rotors here. So I got these, and I always get just slotted. I never get drilled. Drilled tend to crack. These are actually from Stop Tech, and then these are from R1, and then these are R1. These seem a little bit different, like the material. It's kind of nice. Seems like this won't rust or anything. The pads I have in the front are the orange box from R1. And I did my research yesterday, and those throw so much brake dust compared to all the other ones. So this rotor here won't come off. The other one slid off easy after I kicked it twice. And this rotor won't. Been here for like an hour with this one. I got it off. Alright, so we're finished with the brakes. Back to the base brakes again. You won't even be able to see these though. They're gonna be tucked in the wheel. Here's the other wheels. These things are brand new. They still have the tag on them and everything. So cool how it comes with all of this. It's all Japanese. I can't even read it. Then I have the other one in here. So these two here, I'm just gonna keep them. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm just gonna let them sit like this brand new, or I might put tires on them and run them in the rear later on. I'm not too sure honestly, but definitely gonna keep the full set. These things are gonna be worth some money later on. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the red Ferrari. All right. I'm gonna head over to Walmart real quick. I took out the fuel pump last night. I just didn't record it. I did it real fast. That way I can get it over with like at midnight. I'm gonna go buy a connector real fast. I need one more connector and then I'm done. I can put the fuel pump back in, and then I'm gonna put the wheels on. And after that, take the car to the car wash, clean it up. Hasn't been washed in like 3 weeks. Well, it's just been sitting in the garage for 3 weeks, and we'll be good. Take it to a nice little spa and do a reveal with the new wheels. Can't wait to see them on. I honestly have not thrown them on, like none of them. Haven't threw on the rear wheels or the ones in the front, so I haven't even seen what it looks like. Haven't even seen what the fitment's gonna be like, so you guys are gonna find out with me. I got some soap just in case. I'm not sure if I have any. 40 pack of rags, because you always need those. I needed only one, but they had a 50 pack. So we'll be using that. And I got some gloves because these things come in handy. I hate when my nails get all black inside. I'll show you guys what I have going on. Give you guys some light here. So there's the pump. I put the 525 back in, 450s in here. So the reason I had switched it out is because I thought maybe my fuel pump was going bad. So I took it out, I inspected it, put it back in, everything was fine. Tried to start the car wasn't starting. The reason why the car wasn't starting is because it still needed fuel to get to the lines and to the pump and everything. And I was doing it late at night, and I didn't want to get my neighbors mad. So I didn't want to give it like gas, you know, because it's pretty loud. I did that 3 times, but it was always at night. So then I gave up and I picked up a 450 from my friend, brand new pump, put it in, doing the same thing. This was during the day, so I started giving it gas, holding the RPM till finally it just held RPM, low pressure, or fuel pressure was high where it's supposed to be. It wasn't dropping anymore, and the car was perfect. So there's actually nothing wrong with my 525. All I needed was one more connector. Just need to connect these 2 black ones back together. I'll go ahead and finish this real fast and put it back in the tank, and then go wash the car and see what these wheels look like. just put the fuel pump in. That was a struggle getting those little screws on top that screw around the fuel pump. Man, it's a struggle in there with the cage. All right, it's gonna be a really rough start, so don't be surprised. I'm gonna have to give it some gas. Car's gonna be like, tuk, 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 tuk. It's gonna sound like I have like a misfire or something going on. I have to keep giving it gas, so doesn't go down. Oh, fuel pressure looks good. Hey, it's my first time throwing these things on. Don't mind my hair, I just woke up. Haven't gotten ready. Oh, they're not that heavy. Pretty light. Sheesh. So these go with the washers like this. Now this one is the one I'm excited for. Whew. I think that might be perfect. Oh, I forgot to order lug nuts, but I ordered some already. So I have to use these ugly blue ones still for these nice wheels. I got some black NISMO lug nuts that are coming in that are gonna match the wheel. It's gonna look so much better. But for now, just gotta use these. Final touch to the wheel. You really gotta push those center caps in. Don't want these things flying off. All right, well, right when I'm done washing the car, I'll show you guys the wheels and everything. And I haven't even looked at the wheels. I haven't even aired out. The car's aired up completely. It looks horrible like this. So once I air out, I can't wait to see it. But let's go wash this thing real fast. I had to readjust the height because I don't know how the fitment's gonna be on these new wheels. I don't want to air out to my right eye and it just like destroy my fenders or something. Oh my God, I just looked at it for the first time, aired out. The fitment in the front and the rear is spot on. It's just like my last setup. So I'm not sure what they're called honestly, but you know those little weights they put on your wheel to balance it? They put them too close to my caliper, so my caliper is just rubbing on them. I'm sure you guys can hear it. I'm just gonna shave them off. Or at least I know for next time to tell them not to put them right there, because oh man, come on bro, that doesn't even sound good. I hope it's that. We'll see once I drive for a little bit longer. Jesus bro, those things are louder than my exhaust. I'm gonna get pulled over and stay ref for my wheels making all that noise. Watch, hear it. Oh man, it's both sides, so that's how I know it's the weights. You hear them, and then it's like every couple like round. Oh my, that does not sound good. I'll pull over real quick just to make sure it's that. Hopefully they just get shaved off. Jeez, that, yeah, it does not sound good. Actually, it's not those little weights in there. I don't know what it is. Does not sound good though. Maybe something, my control arm or something back there. Oh, I see what it is. They put weights back there too, in the back of the welds, and it's rubbing against like the bucket. I'm gonna jack the car up and take off these wheels again. All right, you can see right here where it was rubbing, actually was rubbing on these little weights. So where it was rubbing, it's right underneath here, and on this thing right here underneath. Took these things off. You can see how bad they're getting scraped. Damn, this car wash is packed right now. All right, I'm done washing my car. We're gonna go to this sick spot where a lot of people go to take pictures of that I didn't even know was right. Oh my God, there's a cop right here. Throw in a neutral real quick. Also, the spot we're going to, across the street from the police station, which is sketchy, but it's a sick spot. Don't mind that squeaking noise. I think I found out what it was. I think my brake pads are pretty low in the front. Watch. I'm sure you guys will recognize this spot if you guys are from Cali, from SoCal. I'm sure you guys have seen it on a lot of pictures. Bunch of dope photos here too. All right, let's do this real quick. Can't see the wheels yet. Oh, oh. Good. Good. No, I don't. Sorry. Thank you, man. Have a good day, man. Hmm? The fuck? Hell no. That dude is weird. My dude was speaking like a demon. Hell no. I ain't trying to get bit and catch COVID. Should've seen his teeth. Look at him. He looks like a zombie, bro. He's like, oh, I'm like, what the bro? Get away from me. Look like he'll try to bite me. Literally, I was like this, just cleaning my wheel. And this dude's like right there, my engine bay like this. He's like, I turned around, I was like, oh, what are you doing? Like he was about to attack me. All right, guys, well, here's the new wheel setup. I hope you guys like it. I love the way it looks. It looks so aggressive. The fitment's perfect all the way around. If I air it out just a little bit more, it'll tug perfect. And then the front's couldn't get any better. I didn't get to close out the video at that other spot, so I've already driven it for the past 3 days. There's a little bit of rubbing in the front, more than my last wheel setup. You can already see the wheel collecting brake dust from these pads, so I'm gonna get new pads already pretty soon. These are the NISMO Omori factory spec, ran on their GTR NISMO GT3 race cars. It's a special size design for the Z-Tune Nissan Skyline GTR R34. So the Z-Tune R34s came with wider fenders, and they ran this wheel 18 by 10.5 plus 15 with a 275/35 18 tire on there. And then these are 285/35. I'm not sure if I want to try 275. Nah, I'll leave this. The 285 is perfect. I really like how that looks. But yeah, these are rare wheels, so super stoked I found these. And in this spec, this is like the hardest spec to find, so I'm super happy about that. The welds just look so aggressive in the back, so meaty. I'm glad I went with the beadlocks. Really like the beadlocks and the 15s. It's low-key scary driving around. This is like California's worst enemy right here. What do you guys think of the new wheel setup? Honestly, I'm in love with it. I think it looks so good. It's crazy going from all chrome wheels to going to a matte wheel, because I always told myself that I would never get black wheels. I'm still waiting on a hood. I called VIS and they said 2 to 4 weeks till they have more in stock, but that's kind of something they always say, so who knows when they're gonna have more hoods in stock. This car has definitely come a long way. So crazy what you can turn a car into. It's gonna be 4 months that I've had this car. Next month on May 20th, I believe. In case you guys don't know, a bunch of people are still like, bro, I didn't even know you were bagged, and I've been following your build for so long. But nothing fits back here. I only have room back there, a little bit of room back there for some groceries, and that's pretty much it. But it's all good. I really like this. But yeah, man, I'm super happy with how the Z is looking after 4 years of owning this thing. It's come a long way for sure. I appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Appreciate those that are giving the videos a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.